Are you looking to expand your perfume collection? Well, guys, I have some fragrances that you might be interested in. If you are obsessed with your fragrance collection, but you still want to add more to it, I have some viable, affordable options for you. I'm going to give you something easy. Learn to It by Javoni. You can pick this up at any of the department stores. This opens up with pear, and it has bergamot in the top. It's got tuberose and orange blossom and jasmine, and then it's got a little bit of patchouli in the base. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's one of my favorite fragrances in my collection. This is Learn to It by Javoni. I'm also going to recommend Finery Rouge. This is a later release. It's a flanker. This one is more of an amber floral and it's a little spicy as well with ginger opening and bergamot. I recommend you try this as well. This is more ambery and spicier though. I'm remodeling my perfume space, so before I forget, let's talk about this fragrance that you really need to get your nose on. Le Baiser du Dragon by Cartier has a beautiful gourmand vibe in the opening. It has elements of fruits and amberiness, then you've got the earthiness of patchouli. Now it opens up with almonds and amaretto at the top, and then you've got florals such as gardenia and neroli. But what I get with this fragrance is more of that fruity, resinous vibe together. I like also that I feel like I'm drinking a spiced cider, and then I still have the floral effect like I'm baking baked goods with some chocolate mixed in. And what's chocolate without a little bit of caramel drizzled all over it? I'm painting a good picture, aren't I? Anyways, Le Baiser du Dragon is one you need to get your nose on. Obsession with this fragrance is really deserved. I love Mellow Musks by Myth Bangkok. This is such a beautiful fragrance. The presentation is also beautiful. Look at the cap. Yes. Now, this opens up with gorgeous ambrette and almond milk, and then you have some freesia and iris in the middle, and then you've got some more florals like tuberose and vanilla, tonka bean, and musk in the base. This fragrance on the skin is nice and watery, yet creamy, yet light and ethereal, yet it's got a little oomph to it. I really enjoy this. Now the bottle is nice and weighty, and I showed you the cap already, so it's nice and sturdy and gorgeous. Please get your nose on this fragrance if you like beautiful, light fragrances. Here is a truly affordable option, Sweet on the Outside by Finery. This fragrance, the packaging looks really chic, like Tom Ford-esque, and I really like the fact that it smells like one of my favorites, which is Eilish by Billie Eilish, except the notes on this is just not as complex as Eilish. Although between you and me, Eilish isn't really complex, okay? Sweet on the Outside could be worn by itself, or you can pair it with Eilish to get some more depth to the fragrance. I really like this fragrance a lot. I find that for the price point, it's a great fragrance for this time of the year. I'm obsessed with it because it has those sweet notes in it, which I love. I'm a gourmand girl at heart, so that's probably why I love this so much. I highly recommend you go to Target and try Sweet on the Outside. And if you do, please let me know down in the comments because I like to hear if people, try the items that I recommend. So this is Sweet on the Outside by Finery. I know right about now you're looking at me like I'm crazy because you're like, Pam, that's Baccarat Rouge 540. That is not affordable. How can you, what the heck? And I'm telling you, yes. It is affordable, and yes, you're wrong. This is only $95. The oil has the same elements and same profile as the fragrance itself, sans, of course, the alcohol. So you're getting more bang for your buck utilizing the oil as a layering agent. Then add the fragrance body lotion. Body lotion, body oil, body products always gives you better performance than just the fragrance. Now, if you're feeling, a little froggy, add the cheaper version of the fragrance, which is the smaller bottle for $205. So for the price of a full 2.75 bottle of Baccarat Rouge 540, you can get 3 items: the fragrance in the small bottle, the oil, and the lotion. I think that's a good deal. This is Elie's Invite Only Amber 23. This is an ambery fragrance. It's spicy. It's got some warmth to it. And it's got some, in my opinion, a little bit of fruit, but I don't smell it that much. Although this fragrance is currently sold out, you can still get it in this size. This is the Wedding Silk Santal 36 by Elie Fragrances. I really, really like this. Opens up with champagne, freesia, blackcurrant, and then you've got nectarine, jasmine, orange blossom, and praline. If you have this fragrance and you like it or you don't like it, I want to hear from you in the comments. Now, this one is much more woodier, much more ambery, and in my opinion, it does smell like a guy's fragrance, but you can wear it as a woman. And I have been obsessed with this as well. But I don't wear it by itself. Top notes of tea and jasmine, You've got middle notes of cedarwood and white musk, and then in the base you have sandalwood and benzoin. What I do is I wear these two together because I believe that is how they were created to be worn. So these are the Elie fragrances I'm currently obsessed with. An everyday fragrance that is really more fruity than floral, like you have an aversion to florals or something. I think I would try out Burberry Herb Elixir only because this opens up with strawberry and blackberry. Now the only floral it has in it is jasmine, and then you've got vanilla, amber, and woodiness of sandalwood. Sandalwood in this one is very, very soft. The atomizer on Burberry Herb Elixir is very good as well. It really distributes the fragrance across your skin really evenly. I've tried other fragrances that squirts out really hard. This one to me is the best. So let me know if you've tried this. I always ask you guys to tell me down in the comments if you've tried the fragrances that I'm bringing to you. But this one here is one I've really been loving. Like sweet and you like sugary cotton candy type fragrances, you want to give this one a try. This is Magnetic Candy by Finery Fragrances. I really like this fragrance for multiple reasons. I like it because it's sweet. I like it because it's cotton candy smelling. Smells like fun. It is just a beautiful fragrance. It reminded me initially, I think, of pink sugar, but to me, this is much more refined. So this is Magnetic Candy, and this is by Finery Fragrances. This is Burberry Herb. This is the original or the Perfume. I really like this fragrance. From the line, I want to say this and the Elixir are my two favorites. I've been using this to layer on top. So if I'm wearing a fruity fragrance or I'm wearing something with a little bit more musk, I will pull Burberry Herb on top of all of that. Every single time I wear Burberry Herb, I get a compliment, whether I'm layering it or whether I wear it by itself. If you're that kind of girl that you want a signature scent and you like sweet and pretty and ladylike, I consider this one that you want to give a try. I consider Burberry Herb an everyday scent that I think you can use for everyday wear and every occasion wear, kind of like the Mont Blanc, all right? Especially if you like sweet fragrances and you like soft and pretty fragrances. This opens up with strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, sour cherry, blackcurrant, mandarin orange, and lemon. Now you heard all of those fruity notes in there, which means you can layer it with anything that has fruits. It will be good for this fragrance if you want to layer it. Also dries down with a little bit of jasmine, and then you've got some woody notes. The cashmere gives it that smooth, silky-like feel. So in my opinion, this is just a great all-around everyday fragrance, and I have been enjoying it immensely. Now look at that. The mister is so good that I've been spraying the heck out of this and hardly has a dent. Let me know if you've tried Burberry Herb Elixir. Let me know if you've tried Burberry Herb or any other of the flankers from this line. I'd like to hear from you down in the comments. If this perfume would say anything to me, it would be, don't call it a comeback. Anyways, guys. I found myself extremely happy that I actually came back around to Prada Paradoxe, primarily because I wear it by itself and I layer it, and I find it's a great transitional fragrance to wear throughout the year. Now it opens up with fruits such as tangerine, bergamot, as well as pear, and then in the middle you've got the white florals, and the base you've got those warm bourbon vanilla, the musk, amber, etc. I'm obsessed with this fragrance, and I think it's a great buy, especially for the price point. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. And please head over to my page where I have over 600 uploads of recommendations of fragrances for you. If you watch a couple videos and you like the content, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That will let you know every single time I upload to YouTube. Right about now, you should see some end cards popping up around me, above or below, or maybe on the sides as well. So click on one of these or the artwork, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!